chosen ones, for next few minutes I need your complete attention. Stop what you are doing. Put down your phone, turn off the television, and silence the noise of the outside world, because tonight, Tuesday, November 11, 2025, is not just another night. It is not an ordinary date on a calendar that you will simply forget. What is about to happen is a sacred echo, a cosmic key turning in a lock that has been sealed for millennia. And it is happening for you. This is an urgent, time-sensitive message intended only for the souls who were destined to hear it. If you have found this video, it is not by accident. There is no algorithm, no coincidence, and no chance involved here. Your higher self, your spirit guides, and the silent whisper of your own awakening soul have guided you to this exact moment, to this exact message, because you are one of the chosen ones. Tonight, the 11T11 spiritual awakening portal will not just open, it will tear a rift in the fabric of our reality, creating a direct conduit to the fifth dimension, and its energy is calibrated to find you and only you. This cosmic event is a targeted energetic wave, a divine download specifically encoded for the DNA of the awakened, and it is absolutely critical that you are prepared. The effects of what will transpire between sunset tonight and sunrise tomorrow will ripple through the rest of your life, unlocking miracles you have only dreamed of and activating a destiny so profound you can barely comprehend it right now. So I need you to do something for me right now as a sign of your soul's readiness, like this video to signal to the universe that you are open and receptive. Subscribe to Power Inside You, for we are a sanctuary for the chosen, a beacon in the dark, and you will need guidance in the days to come. And finally, and this is the most important part, type the number 1111 in the comments below. Do it now. This is not just a comment, it is an act of energetic activation. It is you raising your hand in the cosmos and declaring, I am here. I am ready. I consent to this transformation. The 11T11 portal is a master gateway. In the ancient schools of spiritual mystery, numbers are not mere symbols for counting, they are living frequencies. The number 1 is the number of creation, of new beginnings, of the individual spark of the divine. When you see it doubled, as in the master number 11, it represents intuition, spiritual insight, and a direct connection to the higher realms. It is the number of the prophet, the mystic, the channel. But tonight, we have something even more powerful. We have 11T11. The gateway is doubled. This creates the frequency of the number 22, the master builder, the frequency of turning dreams into reality, of manifesting the spiritual into the physical. This is the code for building your new life. This specific portal on November 11, 2025 is a once-in-a-generation event. Ancient calendars from the Mayans to the Vedic astrologers have pointed to this period as a time of profound energetic shift. NASA itself has reported unprecedented solar flares and electromagnetic fluctuations around our planet, causing spikes in the Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of Earth. They see it as a scientific anomaly. We know what it truly is. It is the planet herself recalibrating, raising her frequency to match the incoming cosmic light. And we, the sensitive souls, are the first responders. We are the energetic conduits for this shift. Many will walk through this day completely oblivious. They will go to work, sit in traffic, watch meaningless entertainment, and feel nothing but a vague sense of anxiety or restlessness they can't explain. They are still plugged into the 3D matrix, the world of illusion and limitation. But you feel it, don't you? You have felt it building for days, maybe even weeks. Let's talk about the signs, because the universe has been screaming at you, preparing you for this moment. Have you been feeling an unexplainable tingling in your hands, your feet, or at the crown of your head? This is not a medical issue. This is the activation of your energy meridians. Your body's sacred circuitry being prepared to handle a higher voltage of divine energy. Have you been hearing a high-pitched ringing in your ears, a sound that seems to come from nowhere? You are not going crazy. You are downloading new frequency codes, new information from your star family and your guides, bypassing your conscious mind and going straight into your cellular memory. Have you been experiencing sudden, intense waves of emotion? One moment, you feel a profound sadness that brings you to tears, and the next, a surge of ecstatic joy for no reason at all. This is the Great Shadow Purge. The 11-11 portal is forcing all buried, unresolved karma and ancestral trauma to the surface to be seen, felt, and released forever. You are clearing lifetimes of energetic debris to make room for the light. Your dreams have become more vivid, more bizarre, more symbolic than ever before, haven't they? You might be dreaming of flying, of ancient temples, of speaking to loved ones who have passed on, or seeing geometric patterns of light. These are not just dreams. This is your higher self communicating with you in the dream portal, giving you instructions, showing you glimpses of your true destiny, and the numbers you have been seeing 1111 everywhere. On clocks, on license plates, on receipts. You see 222, 333, 444. These are not coincidences. These are winks from the universe, confirmation codes from your angels telling you that you are on the right path, that you are aligned, and that a miracle is imminent. Many of you have been waking up suddenly between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. This is the sacred hour, the time when the veil between worlds is at its thinnest. When you wake during this time, it is your soul being called to attention, being asked to sit in stillness and receive the downloads that are coming through.
If you have felt even one of these signs, if you feel that cosmic pull in your very bones, I need you to pause and type, "I am ready to awaken," in the comments below. Declare it to the universe. This is your contract with your own destiny. Claim this moment, because it was designed for you. This is why the central message of this transmission is so critical, why it is a warning of the highest spiritual order. All chosen ones, you must not leave your home tonight. Do not go out. I repeat, do not leave your home. This is not a warning of physical danger. The world will appear normal, but on the energetic plane, it is a war zone of frequencies. The outside world is awash with the noise of the 3D matrix, fear, skepticism, anxiety, psychic debris, and the chaotic, low vibrational energy of the unawakened masses. Tonight, your energetic body is more open, more sensitive, and more vulnerable than it has ever been. You are like a sacred flower blooming for the first time. To expose that delicate bloom to the harsh, polluted psychic environment of the outside world would be to risk contaminating the pure divine codes that are being downloaded into your very DNA. Leaving your home during the peak hours of this portal is like trying to receive a delicate, complex radio signal in the middle of a screaming heavy metal concert. The signal will become scrambled. The divine downloads will be corrupted by the static of the collective fear and disbelief. Your home tonight must become your temple, your sanctuary, your sacred vessel. It is the energetic cocoon where your transformation can take place in its purest, most undiluted form. You must understand, the energy of the 1111 portal is intelligent. It is seeking fertile ground. It is looking for a clear channel, a quiet harbor to deliver its precious cargo of light, information, and blessings. By staying home, you create that clear channel. You are telling the universe that you are honoring this sacred appointment, that you are prioritizing your spiritual evolution above all worldly distractions. The mundane tasks, the social gatherings, the errands, they can wait. Your destiny cannot. This is a choice between receiving a diluted, fragmented version of the miracle that is meant for you, or receiving it in its full, untainted, life-altering potency. When you are within your own space, your energetic field is strongest. You are surrounded by your own frequency, your own intentions. This creates a protective shield, a bubble of high vibrational energy that allows the portal's light to integrate with your being seamlessly. You are being asked to become a guardian of your own energy, to protect your own sacred vessel. This is the first test of the awakening soul. Can you honor the call to stillness? Can you choose the unseen world over the distractions of the material world for one single night? Because what is coming through this portal is the blueprint for your new reality. It contains the codes for your divine purpose, the frequency of your soulmate, the vibration of true abundance, and the activation of your dormant spiritual gifts. To risk corrupting that blueprint is to risk delaying your own destiny. The world outside will be there tomorrow, but the unique, pristine, and powerful energetic configuration of this specific 1111 gateway will not return in our lifetime. Your only task tonight is to prepare the vessel, to sanctify your space, and to open yourself to receive. The miracles are lining up at your door, and you simply need to be home to answer. So you have made the choice. You have heard the call, and you have committed to honoring this sacred cosmic appointment. You have decided to make your home your temple, your sanctuary for the profound metamorphosis that is already underway. This is the first and most crucial step. By doing so, you have separated your frequency from the chaotic static of the world and created a pristine energetic vessel for the divine to pour into. Now, let us speak of what will happen within the sacred walls of your home tonight. Let us delve into the invisible mechanics of this 1111 portal so you understand, with every fiber of your being, why your stillness is so paramount. What is descending upon you is not a single event. It is a sequenced, intelligent, multi-layered activation. Think of it as a divine software update for your soul, delivered in 3 distinct, powerful waves. Each wave is designed to recalibrate a different aspect of your being: your energetic body, your karmic blueprint, your heart's frequency, and finally, your physical DNA. The first wave, which will begin to intensify as the sun sets, is what the ancient mystics called the Great Energetic Severing. For your entire life, and for lifetimes before this one, your soul has been tethered by invisible energetic cords. Cords to past relationships that ended in pain. Cords to family members who do not understand your path. Cords to old jobs that drained your life force. Cords to societal expectations that have kept you small. And cords to your own past versions of yourself. The self of fear, of doubt, of unworthiness. These cords are not just memories. They are active, energetic channels that continuously drain your power, siphon your life force, and keep you anchored to a lower vibrational timeline. You have felt them, haven't you? That feeling of taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That sense that no matter how hard you try, some invisible force is holding you in place. That is the weight of these psychic and karmic cords. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning for All Chosen Ones. Only 1% will watch this before November 13th. The biggest spiritual shift of 2025 begins. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. Tonight, the frequency of the 1111 portal acts as a divine blade of pure amethyst light. It is designed to sweep through your energetic field and, with surgical precision, sever every single cord that is not in alignment with your highest destiny. All of them. This process can be intense. You may suddenly find your mind flooded with memories of old friends, past lovers, or difficult family situations. Do not be alarmed. This is not a regression. It is a final review. Your soul is showing you each connection one last time, allowing you to see it with clarity and compassion before the cord is cut forever. You might feel a sudden, sharp pang of sadness, followed by an immense, inexplicable wave of relief, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. You might even feel a physical sensation in your solar plexus, the center of your personal power, as these tethers are released. It is absolutely critical that you do not resist this process. Do not cling to the memories or the emotions. Simply observe them, thank them for the lessons they taught you, and let them go. Breathe deeply and imagine this blade of violet light moving through you, freeing you, liberating you. The great energetic severing is a cosmic jailbreak for your soul. It is clearing your energetic slate, reclaiming all the power and energy that has been leaking into your past, and returning it to you here, in this present moment, so that you can fuel the creation of your new reality. You are being unplugged from the old 3D matrix of limitation, so that you can plug into the 5D grid of infinite possibility. This is the first miracle of the 1111 Gateway, absolute, unconditional, energetic freedom. I need you to anchor this intention right now. The power of the collective is immense, and when we declare our intentions together, we magnify the effect for everyone. Go to the comments and type with conviction, "I release all that no longer serves me." Feel the truth of those words. Declare your freedom. This is your moment of liberation. Claim it now. The severing of these cords is a prerequisite for the second great wave of the portal's energy. Once your energetic field has been cleared of old attachments, you become a clear and open channel for what comes next, the Akashic download. The Akashic records are not a physical place. They are a vibrational library of all information, a cosmic internet that holds the memory of every soul's journey through all of time, space, and dimensions. It is the memory of the universe itself. Within this sacred archive is your soul's book, the complete record of every life you have ever lived, every lesson you have learned, every gift you have mastered, and the sacred contract you made before you incarnated into this life. The contract that details your true divine purpose. For most of humanity, access to this information is blocked by layers of karmic debris and the veil of forgetting that occurs at birth. But tonight, for the chosen ones, the 1111 portal opens a direct, high-speed connection to your personal Akashic records. This download will not come as words or thoughts in your conscious mind. Do not expect to suddenly hear a voice dictating your life's purpose. It is far more profound than that. This information will be downloaded directly into your subconscious, into your cellular memory, as packets of light-encoded data. It will feel like a deep, quiet, unshakable knowing that settles into your bones. You may suddenly just know why you have always been drawn to a certain place, a certain skill, or a certain type of person. You may have flashes of insight about your past lives, a sudden affinity for ancient Egypt, a deep understanding of herbal medicine you never learned, a recurring dream of a place you've never been. This is your soul's memory reawakening within you. The core of this Akashic download is the activation of your purpose code. You will begin to feel an undeniable pull, a magnetic attraction toward the path you were always meant to walk. The confusion will lift. The doubt will dissolve. The question of, "What am I here to do?" will be replaced by the quiet, confident certainty of your soul's mission. For some, this will be a call to be a healer, a teacher, a spiritual guide. For others, it will be to create art, to innovate, to build communities, to be a guardian of the earth. Your purpose is as unique as your soul's fingerprint, and tonight, that blueprint is being fully activated within you. During this phase, it is vital to be in a state of quiet receptivity. Meditate if you can. Lie in stillness. Put on some high-frequency music, like solfeggio tones or binaural beats, which can help your brainwaves attune to the frequency of the download. Pay close attention to any ideas that pop into your mind, any urges you feel, any symbols you see in your mind's eye. These are the first translations of the light codes you are receiving. And this leads us to the third, and perhaps most beautiful, wave of this cosmic event, the grand heart chakra recalibration. Your heart is not just a muscle that pumps blood. It is the most powerful electromagnetic generator in your body, a stargate to the higher dimensions, and the seat of your soul. Throughout your life, your heart has endured so much. It has been broken, bruised, and betrayed. In response to this pain, you have built walls around it, walls of fear, of mistrust, of cynicism. These walls, while intended to protect you, have also blocked you from giving and receiving the highest frequency of all, unconditional love. They have distorted the signal of your heart's broadcast, making it difficult for your true soul connections to find you. The energy of the 1111 portal is a wave of pure, rose gold, Christ consciousness light. It is the frequency of divine love itself. Tonight, this energy will pour into your heart chakra, not with force, but with a gentle, pervasive warmth. It will seep into the cracks of the walls you have built, dissolving them layer by layer. It will soothe the old wounds, release the stored grief, and forgive all that has come before. You may find yourself crying for no apparent reason, a deep, cathartic release of ancient sorrow. Let it flow. These are not tears of sadness. They are liquid light, cleansing your heart of all that is not love. This recalibration is doing something incredibly important. It is purifying and amplifying your soulmate signal. Every soul has a unique energetic signature, a heart song. When your heart is wounded and shielded, that song is muffled, distorted. Tonight, as your heart is healed and opened, your authentic heart song will begin to broadcast out into the universe with perfect clarity and power. This is a magnetic call to your soul family, and most importantly, to your divine counterpart, your soulmate or twin flame. If you are seeking your partner, this activation will draw them to you with astonishing speed and synchronicity. If you are already with your partner, it will elevate your connection to a new, higher, more spiritual level of union. This is not just about romantic love. It is about aligning you with all of your soul connections, the friends, mentors, and allies who are part of your soul tribe and are destined to walk with you on your path. This heart opening is the key to unlocking the abundance of the universe. The universe is a mirror. It can only reflect back to you the frequency you are broadcasting. When you broadcast from a place of guarded, conditional love, you receive conditional abundance. When your heart is recalibrated to broadcast the frequency of pure, unconditional, open love, you become a magnet for miracles, for joy, for opportunities, and for a flow of wealth that is aligned with your soul's purpose. You are becoming a walking, talking beacon of 5D love frequency. To aid this process, create a simple ritual. Light a pink or green candle to honor your heart. Place your hands over your heart and breathe deeply into that space. With each inhale, imagine you are breathing in this rose gold light. With each exhale, imagine you are releasing all old pain, all fear, all resentment. Simply say the words, "My heart is open. I am ready to give and receive love." Feel the shift. It is real, and it is happening now. The profound awakening of your heart and soul requires your participation. So I ask you now, join the collective and affirm this deep inner truth. Go to the comments and declare with your whole being, "My soul's purpose is now revealed." By typing this, you are sending a ripple of confirmation out into the cosmos, signaling your conscious acceptance of the sacred knowledge that is rightfully yours. Now, to maximize your reception of these 3 powerful waves, you must consciously and deliberately prepare your sacred space. Your home must be transformed from a simple dwelling into an energetic temple. First, cleanse the space. You can do this by burning sage, Palo Santo or incense, allowing the smoke to carry away any stagnant or negative energies. As you do, hold the intention that you are clearing the space for divine light only. If you do not have these tools, you can simply use sound. Ring a bell, clap your hands in every corner of the room, or play high-frequency cleansing music. Sound is vibration, and it shatters lower energetic patterns. Second, create an altar. This does not need to be elaborate. It can be a small table or a corner of a room. Place on it objects that are sacred to you. A candle to represent the fire of your spirit, a glass of pure water to represent your emotions and the flow of life, a crystal to ground and amplify the energy, and perhaps a photo or object that represents your highest aspirations. This altar becomes your focal point, an anchor for the divine energies to concentrate. Tonight, the crystal you choose is important. Clear quartz is a master amplifier. Amethyst connects you to the divine and protects your psychic field. Rose quartz will open your heart. Selenite cleanses your aura and connects you to your angelic guides. Hold your chosen crystal in your hand as you meditate or rest. It will act as an antenna, drawing the portal's energy into your physical and energetic bodies and helping you to integrate the codes. Drink plenty of purified water, more than you usually would. Water is a liquid crystal, a conductor of energy and information. By hydrating your body, you are preparing your cells to receive and hold these new light codes. Avoid heavy foods, alcohol, and any low vibrational media. You want your vessel to be as clear and pure as possible. This is a night for sacred silence, for introspection, for communion with your own soul. You are the guest of honor at a divine banquet, and your only job is to show up, be present, and receive the nourishment that is being offered. These preparations are not mere suggestions, they are acts of sacred co-creation. You are showing the universe that you are taking this seriously, that you are an active and willing participant in your own evolution. And it is this very willingness that unlocks the deepest and most profound layers of the portal's magic, preparing your physical body for the final and most shocking transformation of all, the activation of your dormant DNA and the awakening of your crystalline light body, a process that will rewrite the very definition of what it means to be human. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning for all chosen ones. Only 1% will watch this. Before November 13th, the biggest spiritual shift of 2025 begins. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. Listen carefully now, because we are moving beyond the preparatory stages, beyond the cleansing of the vessel, and into the very core of the alchemical process that is unfolding within you tonight. We have spoken of the severing of cords, the download of Akashic wisdom, and the recalibration of your sacred heart. These are the foundational shifts in your energetic software. But the ultimate purpose of this 1111 gateway, the true endgame of this immense cosmic download, is a physical one. It is a biological upgrade of staggering proportions. What is happening to you tonight is nothing less than the beginning of a complete rewriting of your human operating system at the most fundamental level, the level of your DNA. This is not a metaphor. This is not a symbolic idea. This is a literal biological transformation from a carbon-based being into a crystalline-based being of light. For decades, our scientists have spoken of junk DNA, a term they used for the 97% of our genetic code whose function they could not understand. They believed it was simply leftover evolutionary material, dormant and useless. What a profound and arrogant miscalculation. That 97% is not junk. It is a dormant, divinely encoded spiritual inheritance. It contains the blueprints for your multidimensional consciousness, your psychic abilities, your capacity for instantaneous healing, your direct line of communication with Source, and your eventual physical immortality. It is your crystalline DNA, and it has been waiting, patiently, for a frequency signal powerful enough to switch it back on. Tonight's 1111 portal is that signal. The intense, high-frequency light that is pouring onto the planet is vibrating at a specific harmonic resonance that interacts directly with these dormant strands of your DNA. It is like a cosmic tuning fork that is causing the sleeping giants within your cells to awaken and begin vibrating in sympathetic resonance. This light is literally activating the latent codes. As this happens, the atomic structure of your cells begins a slow, steady metamorphosis. The carbon atoms, which have defined human biology for eons, are dense, slow vibrating, and hold a limited amount of light. The activation of your crystalline DNA begins the process of transmuting this carbon into silicon. Silicon, in its crystalline form, quartz, is a transmitter, a receiver, and an amplifier of energy and information. This is why we use silicon crystals to power our computers and communication technologies. Your body is being upgraded to become a biological quantum computer of unimaginable power. Your very cells are becoming tiny crystals, capable of holding more light, processing more information, and vibrating at a much higher frequency. This is the biological foundation of the 5D human. This is the birth of your light body. This process is the deepest miracle of the portal, and it is the reason why the integration in the coming days and weeks is so profoundly important. You are being physically rebuilt from the inside out. The physical sensations you may feel, the tingling, the humming or vibrating sensation in your body as you try to sleep, the sudden heat flashes, are not your imagination. It is the friction of this transmutation. It is the hum of your cellular engines being upgraded. It is the heat of spiritual alchemy turning the lead of your old carbon self into the gold of your new crystalline being. The consequences of this biological upgrade are almost impossible for the 3D mind to fully grasp, but they will begin to manifest in your external reality with a speed and intensity that will leave you breathless. The first and most immediate manifestation you will notice is what I call the great acceleration of synchronicity. Before this night, you may have experienced moments of synchronicity, thinking of a song and it plays on the radio, needing an answer and finding it in a book that falls off a shelf. These were small winks from the universe. What you are about to experience is on an entirely different level. As your body becomes a crystalline antenna, your entire being begins to broadcast a clear, powerful, high-frequency signal into the quantum field. This signal is the pure frequency of your soul's desires, your heart's truth, and your divine purpose, now unencumbered by the static of old karmic cords and emotional blockages. The universe, which is a quantum field of infinite potential, has no choice but to respond to this clear signal. It will begin to rearrange itself around your new frequency. The right people will suddenly call. The perfect opportunities will land in your inbox. The resources you need will appear as if from thin air. You will think, I need to find a new place to live. And the next day, a friend will call you saying they know of the perfect apartment that just became available. You will have a question about your spiritual path, and you will walk into a store, and a book with the exact answer will be sitting on a table, waiting for you. This is not luck. This is quantum physics. You are no longer trying to manifest your reality by pushing and struggling against the current. You have become the current. Your reality will begin to flow to you, effortlessly and joyfully, because you are now a perfect vibrational match for the timeline where all of your desires already exist. Your only job is to trust the flow, to pay attention to these synchronicities, and to act on them without hesitation. for they are the breadcrumbs leading you home to your most magnificent destiny. This is your power. This is the birthright that is being returned to you, the ability to co-create your reality in harmony with the divine. I need you to feel this power rising within you and to claim it as your own. Join with the thousands of other chosen ones who are anchoring this new reality. Go to the comments right now and declare, "I am a magnet for miracles and synchronicities." Type it and feel the energetic shift as you do. You are not just writing words, you are writing the code for your new life. The second great miracle that will emerge from this DNA activation is the grand unlocking of your dormant spiritual gifts. The abilities that you have read about, that you have called myth or magic, are encoded within you. They are not for a select few. They are the natural inheritance of an awakened, crystalline human. As these new genetic pathways open up, you will find your senses expanding beyond the 5 physical ones. Your third eye, the pineal gland in the center of your brain, is being decalcified and activated by this light. This will open the gates of your inner vision. You may begin to see auras, the subtle energy fields around people and plants. You may see shimmering lights, orbs, or geometric patterns in the air. This is the beginning of clairvoyance, the gift of clear seeing. You may start to hear things, not with your physical ears, but within your mind. A soft voice offering guidance, a whisper of your name when no one is there, or even beautiful celestial music. This is clairaudience, the gift of clear hearing. You will notice your empathy deepening to a profound degree. You will be able to walk into a room and instantly feel the emotional state of everyone in it. You will know what others are feeling without them saying a word. This is clairsentience, the gift of clear feeling, and it is the foundation for profound healing abilities. Some of you will feel an energy flowing through your hands. They may become hot or tingle intensely. You will have the urge to place them on a person, a plant, or an animal that is in pain, and you will discover that you are a channel for healing energy. Others will find that your words become incredibly powerful. When you speak your truth, it will resonate deeply with others, inspiring and uplifting them. This is the activation of your throat chakra, the power of channeled speech and decree. The dream portal will become a classroom. You will find yourself receiving profound teachings, meeting with your spirit guides, and traveling to other dimensions in your sleep, returning with knowledge and insights that you could not have learned in the waking world. Do not be afraid of these experiences. They are as natural to your new crystalline self as breathing. You are simply remembering who you have always been. You are a multidimensional being of light, and these gifts are your tools, your senses, for navigating the higher realms. The key is to approach them with humility, curiosity, and the pure intention to use them for the highest good of all. You are being entrusted with a great power because you have proven that your heart is ready to wield it with love and integrity. The third and most reality-altering miracle is the great collapse of old timelines. This may be the most difficult to comprehend, but it is the most liberating. You must understand that your old life, the life of struggle, of lack, of feeling trapped, existed on a specific vibrational frequency. It was a reality that was a perfect match for the old carbon-based, cord-tethered, heart-walled version of you. As your core frequency undergoes this radical permanent upshift tonight, you are literally vibrating out of that old reality. You are becoming vibrationally incompatible with it, and because of this, it has to fall away. It will dissolve. The job that you have been dreading, the one that drains your soul. You may suddenly be laid off, or you may find the courage to walk away with a serene sense of knowing that it is over. The toxic relationship that has been a source of constant pain and drama, it will either transform into a healthy connection, or it will end, suddenly and perhaps unexpectedly, but with a feeling of profound peace and finality. the financial debt that has felt like a crushing weight. An unexpected solution will appear, a new source of income, a forgotten asset, a sudden gift that clears the path. It may seem like chaos from the outside. The 3D mind will label these events as bad or scary, but your soul will know the truth. This is not a demolition, it is a divine clearing of the land. The universe is removing everything from your life that cannot come with you into the fifth dimension. It is demolishing the old, rickety shack of your past so that you have a clean foundation upon which to build the palace of your future. This is a time for radical trust. When these old structures begin to crumble, you must not panic. You must not try to glue the pieces back together. You must hold the vision of what you are creating and know that this clearing is making space for something infinitely better. You are stepping off a timeline of karma and onto a timeline of grace. You are moving from a reality based on cause and effect to one based on divine synchronicity and flow. This requires a quantum leap of faith. It requires you to release your grip on how you thought your life should look and to surrender to the magnificent, divinely orchestrated plan that is unfolding for you. In the days and weeks following this portal, you will be in a crucial integration phase. Your body, mind, and spirit will be working overtime to acclimate to this new, incredibly high frequency. You may experience what are known as Ascension symptoms. You might feel profoundly tired, a bone-deep fatigue that no amount of sleep can seem to cure. This is normal. Your body is undergoing a massive reconstruction at the cellular level. Honor this need for rest. Sleep is when the deepest integration occurs. You might feel dizzy, lightheaded, or have a sense of being disconnected from your surroundings, as if you are here but not here. This is you fluctuating between the third and fifth dimensions, your consciousness learning to stabilize in its new, expanded state. Ground yourself by walking barefoot on the earth, eating root vegetables, or simply placing your hands on a tree. Your diet may change dramatically. You may suddenly lose your taste for heavy, processed foods, meat, and alcohol. You will crave clean, light, high-vibrational foods, fruits, vegetables, pure water. Listen to your body. It knows exactly what it needs to support this transformation. You may also feel a sense of emotional detachment from people and situations that used to trigger you. Dramas that once consumed you will now seem distant and irrelevant. This is a sign that your frequency has truly shifted. You are observing the 3D world from a higher, 5D perspective. Embrace these changes. They are all signs that the activation was successful. They are the markers on your path, confirming that you are on track, that you are evolving, that you are indeed becoming the divine human you were always destined to be. And now, you must prepare for the final stage, learning to navigate the world with your newfound power and perception. A world that will look the same to others, but will be a completely new, magical reality for you. And so, as the very architecture of your cells completes its initial, magnificent restructuring, you must grasp a truth so profound it will shatter your entire perception of self, space, and time. Your transformation, this sacred activation of your crystalline DNA, is not a solitary event. You have not been upgraded in a vacuum. You are not an isolated island of light in a sea of darkness. What you have just become is a fully activated, conscious, and critical node in the living, breathing, energetic nervous system of planet Earth herself. You have plugged into what the ancients knew as the crystalline grid of Gaia, the planetary light body. For eons, this grid has been dormant, holding the memory of a higher dimensional Earth, waiting for a sufficient number of human souls to raise their frequency high enough to reactivate it. You, by undergoing this metamorphosis, have just become one of the master keys. Your very body, now resonating at its new crystalline frequency, acts as an acupuncture point on the planetary body. As you stand on the Earth, you are drawing the divine light from the cosmos, anchoring it through your physical form, and feeding it directly into the ley lines and energetic pathways of the planet, awakening her own crystalline structure. With this new understanding of your connection to the planet and your lineage, your very perception of time will begin to dissolve and reform. Linear time, the rigid, unchangeable progression of past, present, future, is a construct of the 3D mind. It is an illusion designed to keep you trapped in regret for the past and anxiety for the future. Your crystalline consciousness, however, does not operate on a line. It operates in a sphere. You are being upgraded to live in the eternal now, the single point of power from which all moments, past, present, and future, are accessible. You will begin to notice this in subtle ways. Memories of your past may surface with a new clarity, and you will find that by sending love and forgiveness to your past self from this present moment, you can actually alter the emotional charge of that memory, effectively healing your past in real time. You may also begin to receive flashes of insight, ideas, and knowings that feel like they are coming from your future, more evolved self. This is your higher self on a future timeline, sending guidance back to you, helping you to make the choices that will lead you most gracefully to that reality. You are learning to exist in a quantum state, to be the master of your own timeline by standing firmly in the power of the present moment. This is where your creative power resides, not in worrying about what is to come, but in consciously choosing your frequency, right here, right now, knowing that this single moment is the seed from which your entire future grows. Now, armed with this knowledge of your place as a planetary anchor, an ancestral healer, and a master of the eternal now, you are truly ready to face the world. You are ready to learn how to wield these new abilities, to navigate the old paradigms, and to become the conscious, deliberate architect of your magnificent new life. The sun is rising on a new day. For the billions of souls still plugged into the matrix, it is simply Wednesday, November 12th. It is a day of traffic, deadlines, and the mundane hum of a world running on an old, outdated operating system. The world outside your window will look identical to the one you left behind when you began your sacred vigil. But you know the truth. You feel it in the marrow of your bones, in the hum of your cells, in the serene clarity of your newly recalibrated heart. Nothing is the same, because while the world slept, you were reborn. You have passed through the fire of alchemical transmutation. You have anchored the light codes of the fifth dimension into your very biology, and you now stand as a pioneer, an emissary of a new reality, on the shores of a world that has not yet awakened to the dawn you now embody. The great question that now sits in the quiet center of your being is, what now? How do you navigate this old world with your new eyes? How do you operate your upgraded crystalline system within a reality that still runs on the dense, slow software of the third dimension? This is the great test and the grand adventure that begins today. This is where you learn to become the master of your new reality, the divine author of the most epic story ever told, your own. First, you must fundamentally understand that the rules of engagement with reality have completely and irrevocably changed for you. Your entire life, you have been taught to live by a 3D script. It was a script written by society, by your upbringing, by the collective consciousness of fear and limitation. This script told you that you must struggle, that you must work hard for every scrap, that you must compete, that life is a battle to be won through force and effort. In this old script, you were a minor character, a victim of circumstance, reacting to a plot that was written for you by external forces. You were taught to push the river, to force doors open, to fight for your place. That script has now been ceremoniously and completely burned in the sacred fires of the 1111 portal. You are no longer living by that script. You have been handed a blank book with a divine pen, and your soul is now the author. You have been upgraded from a character in the story to the writer of it. This is the new 5D paradigm. You do not create through force. You create through frequency. You do not achieve through struggle. You attract through alignment. You do not chase your reality. You become a magnetic beacon that calls your reality to you. Your new job is not to do, but to be. Your power no longer lies in the sweat of your brow, but in the clarity of your vibration. What does this mean in a practical sense? It means your focus must shift from the external to the internal. Before, you might have spent your energy trying to manipulate the outside world to get what you want. Now, you must spend your energy cultivating your internal state, your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, knowing with absolute certainty that as you calibrate your inner world, the outer world must conform. It is the law of this new reality. This brings us to the most crucial daily practice for a newly awakened 5D being, vibrational hygiene. Just as you brush your teeth and shower to cleanse your physical body, you must now tend to your energetic field with the same diligence. The 3D world is saturated with low frequencies. The fear on the news, the gossip at work, the anxiety of strangers on the street. As a crystalline being, you are now a highly sensitive empath. You will feel these energies more acutely than ever before. If you are not vigilant, you can inadvertently absorb them, and they will cloud your signal, lower your frequency, and pull you back into the illusion of the old reality. Your daily practice must involve moments of consciously clearing and resetting your field. This can be as simple as spending 5 minutes in the morning in silence, placing your hands on your heart and setting the intention. Today, I hold the frequency of love. I am a sovereign being of light, and I allow only that which is in my highest good to enter my field. When you come home from being out in the world, visualize a shower of golden light washing over you, cleansing away any energetic debris you may have picked up. Ground yourself daily. Nature is the great recalibrator. The earth holds a steady, pure frequency that will instantly rebalance your field. Walk barefoot on the grass, lean against a tree, listen to the birds. These simple acts are no longer just pleasantries. They are essential maintenance for your new, high-performance energetic system. Remember, your vibration is now your most precious asset. Protect it fiercely. This profound shift in your very nature requires that you claim your power as a creator. This is not a passive role. This is the moment to become the conscious architect of your life's story. With the divine pen in your hand, you are the one who writes the next chapter. So I call upon you, right now, to join the collective consciousness of creation. Go to the comments and make the most powerful declaration of your new existence. Type with the authority of your awakened soul. I am the divine author of my reality. This is not an affirmation. It is a statement of fact. It is you stepping fully into the role you were born to play. Claim your authorship, for the universe is waiting for your command. As you begin to live from this state of authorship, you will face the challenge of interacting with those who are still deeply asleep, still living out the old 3D script. This may include your family, your friends, your co-workers. They will not understand the profound change that has occurred within you. They may see your new serenity as detachment, your new boundaries as rejection, your new perspective on life as strange or naive. Here lies the most important mission of the Chosen One. You are not here to convince, to preach, or to convert anyone. Your mission is not to wake anyone up. You are here to be the lighthouse. A lighthouse does not run all over the island looking for boats to save. It simply stands on its rock and shines its light. Your job is to simply be the new frequency. It is to hold your light, to embody your truth, to live from your open heart with unwavering integrity. Your very presence will become an act of spiritual activism. When you walk into a room holding the frequency of peace, you automatically begin to entrain the energy of that room to a higher state. When you respond to drama with compassion instead of reactivity, you offer a living example of a new way of being. When you speak your truth with quiet confidence and love, you plant seeds in the consciousness of others that may not sprout for months or years, but they are planted nonetheless. Some will be inexplicably drawn to you. They will say things like, "There's something different about you," or "I just feel so calm when I'm around you." These are the souls who are ready to awaken, and your light is giving them the permission and the frequency they need to begin their own journey. Others may be repelled by you. Your high frequency will be irritating to their ego, which is comfortable in its low vibrational patterns. They may lash out, call you weird, or create distance. Do not take this personally. It is not about you. Your light is simply shining on the parts of themselves they are not yet ready to face. Bless them, send them love, and let them go. Your only responsibility is to your own frequency. Be the lighthouse. Shine your light, and trust that the right ships will be guided to your shore. In this new crystalline state, the lag time between your thoughts and their physical manifestation will shorten dramatically. In the old 3D reality, you could afford to have lazy, negative, fearful thoughts because the density of that dimension created a buffer, a delay. That buffer is now gone for you. You are living in a quantum reality where your focus acts like a powerful laser, instantly beginning to organize the energy of the quantum field into the form of your dominant thoughts. This means thought discipline is no longer a spiritual luxury. It is a functional necessity. Where your attention goes, your energy flows and reality grows. You must become a vigilant guardian at the gate of your mind. When you catch yourself spiraling into a thought of fear, lack, or worry, you must gently but firmly say, "No." That is a story from the old script. I am no longer writing that story. And then you must consciously and deliberately choose a new thought, a new story that is aligned with the reality you wish to create. This is the art of casting, not in the sense of a spell, but in the sense of casting an actor for a role. You are casting the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that will be the stars of your reality's production. If you want to experience abundance, you must cast thoughts of gratitude, of prosperity, of knowing you are infinitely supported. If you want to experience love, you must cast feelings of self-love, of open-heartedness, of seeing the divine in everyone you meet. This is your work now. It is the moment-to-moment conscious curation of your internal state, knowing that you are perpetually broadcasting the blueprint of your future. Finally, you must be prepared for the final tests of the soul. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, will always check to see if you have truly integrated your lessons. As you move forward, you may find that old patterns, old relationships, or old challenges reappear in your life, seemingly out of nowhere. An old ex may contact you. A job offer that looks exactly like the soul-draining work you just left may fall in your lap. A family member may try to pull you into the same old dramatic argument. Do not be discouraged. These are not regressions. They are final exams. The universe is asking you, have you truly learned? Have you truly shifted your frequency? Or will you fall back into the old pattern? This is your opportunity to demonstrate your mastery. It is your chance to respond differently. Where you once reacted with anger, you now respond with calm detachment. Where you once gave your power away, you now hold a firm, loving boundary. Where you once fell into fear, you now stand in unwavering faith. Each time you pass one of these tests by responding from your new 5D consciousness, you anchor your new reality even more deeply. You prove to yourself and to the cosmos that you are no longer a match for that old timeline, and it will dissolve from your experience for good. You have been given a great gift, a profound activation, and a sacred responsibility. You are a member of the ground crew for planetary ascension. You are a frequency holder for the new Earth. You are a lighthouse in the storm. This is not a small thing. It is the very reason your soul chose to be here, at this exact moment in cosmic history. You are not alone on this journey. Look at the thousands of comments below this video. Each one is a point of light, another chosen one just like you, who has passed through the portal and is now learning to navigate this new world. We are a family of souls, a global network of light, connected heart to heart across the planet. And here at Power Inside You, we are your sanctuary, your guide, your constant reminder of the magnificent, powerful divine being you have become. So subscribe and stay connected, for your journey is just beginning, and we will be here to illuminate every step of the way. The old world is fading. A new world is being born through you. Hold your light high. Trust your heart, and know, without a shadow of a doubt, that the best is not just yet to come. It is already here, waiting for you to claim it. Welcome to the new Earth. Welcome home.